Hey, Sussex family, just wanted to give you a year in review as far as what went on with Meghan and Harry and their families and all the stuff that happened along the way. So I'm just going to talk really fast for those of you who subscribe. Thank you. And for those of you who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, and if you are new, welcome to the family. And also hit the notifications bell. You can comment. And also you can press the like button also. That helps the process. So I'm just gonna go really quick. You're gonna hear me like really talking fast because there was so much information that happened during the years. So I have to do this within 12 and a half, 13 and a half minutes. So I have to keep it short and quick. So you remember Megan started with as ever with the jam, the honey, and then the tea. And then later on, she added the candle, as you can see. And then um, this is how you can use your tea. You can make your tea and then have your candle set on your table while it's okay. So she made the jam. She made three different. Um, Actually, it was four different tastes, which was the raspberry, the orange marmalade, the strawberry. The strawberry just came, I think, much later. And then she had the apricot. Apricot sold out, and then I guess we're not in apricot season anymore. I guess she'll probably make it next year. Um, and then we went on as the holiday came through, which was starting like um Thanksgiving, she packaged it as three, where you can buy all three or you can buy a single one. And then you can buy both the candles. Um, and as you can see, some of these items were posted on different um, sites or different companies like Vogue and different companies. And then later she added the wine. You remember Rose? The Rose as ever was. That was the first thought, and then she added the sparkling wine. And then you can get the flower sprinkler. So next, we're gonna go to the next page. So hold up. And then she added the um you can buy it as a set or you can buy it as uh, a trio, which was how she set it up for the holidays, where you can get all three, or you can get both honey, or you can get both sets and give it as gifts. And then she added the tea. So you remember the first tea that she added was the lemongrass or lemon ginger. So I'm gonna go down the bottom where you can see it also. But later on, she for the holiday she added these teas, and then you can buy the honey as a set as a set gifts to give to someone, or single. Um, and then the first tea that she started it was those three, which was the herbal hibiscus tea, the herbal lemon ginger tea, and then the herbal peppermint tea. So, and then later on, she added the chocolate, which sold out quickly and fast. So I'm thinking maybe for the when it comes to Valentine's, she's probably gonna like post it back. Okay, so we're gonna move on next. Um, pretend you didn't see that one. Okay, so later on, she added you remember 2025 when she wrote it in the sand, what she was planning to do, um, opening her Instagram, which she did, and then later on, um, how she was heading towards the beach, writing 2025, what it was gonna be like, but she didn't know that a year of 2025 was gonna be like a super year for her. Okay, so you remember she used to be Mystic before, so now she's like Miss as ever now. So that translated. Okay, so you remember the wine, the rose wine. So you could see the beautiful flowers you have there to complement the wine. And then this is as ever, how it was packaged when they come from the warehouse to send out to us. Um, so you could see the bottle as beautiful as they were. And then later on, she did the she did the Netflix Megan with Love or Love uh with Love Megan. So I got it backward. So she did, and then she had different guests. You remember Danielle? Danielle is her lifestyle. That's her hair person and her makeup person. So I'm gonna go through it quickly and fast. You probably see many pictures. They probably some of them will be double. So just bear with the process, okay? And then you could see her on the I'm gonna show you some of the pictures that was on the sets when she did the With Love Megan on the Netflix series. So as you can see, she uses a different kitchen than her own house. So she did um the setup in, I guess, a rented house. So you could see she brought friends over. It was like a lifestyle type of things, where you clean lifestyle, clean food, clean drinks, serving people. I mean, it's like a complement of a lifestyle. And then you can see her in the kitchen cutting the cookies. Um, this is her on the set, and this is her and Christy Teigen. I think that was the second. This she was in the second with Love Megan, the second season. Um, and then this is some of the guests that she had from the Netflix with Love Megan. And then this was some of the pictures I'm showing you. Remember, that was the one that I think it was August. Yes, there was one in August. And then this was some of the pictures that she went out, and this is her. And I think that dog died. If I'm not mistaken, you can always correct me. That was the dog that died this year or last year, the year before. I'm not sure, but one of the dog died. And then she was on People's magazines. She was giving interviews. As you can see the picture, she was posted on People's magazine. Um, as you can see, she gave an overview of her life and Harry and the kids. So People magazine pretty much puts photos of her. She loved the outdoors. She loved the environment. She loved flowers. She loved doing clean food type of mentality. Um, so as you know, she created a garden, which growing vegetables and fruits. And you remember she make her own honey at the house. And this is some of the friends that was in her Netflix series. They went to the beach with Chrissy Teigen, and then that was the lady from the UK she brought in. That lady is from who made her dinner for the her wedding in UK. So she fly her in to be part of the series. And this is Megan doing her flowering and gardening barefoot. And this is her watching how people make drinks. And this is her learning, going to the library, getting books, and I guess bookstores, getting books to continue learning. This is some of the guests that she had on the shows. Her guests also on the shows. I have to keep it quick. And these are all the pictures that she posted when she was like advertising the wine, the flowers, what you can do with the jars, that when you get the as ever jam, you can use the jar to put flowers in there. Um, so we're gonna go quick and fast. I think I overtalk myself. So this is when As Ever Just Begun. Was the photo when As Ever Just Begun. Megan showing part of her stuff in there. Um, so I'm just gonna go through over the pictures as quick as I can to show you guys as much. So this is when first as ever Love with Meghan started. This is was that was the dress that she wore on the first episode to promote it. And that's her mom right there. If you never see her mom photos, that's her mom right there. And this is Harry. You can see Harry in there and people celebrating, toasting. And as you can see, she loved flowers. She loved decorating. She loved making things in the kitchens. So mostly it's pretty much the shows that this is the as ever. That photo that I got, I saw it and I'm like, huh, it looks like them. It looks like that's I don't know if it's they say that it was on her Facebook, so I'm thinking that that was true or not. But that looks like Lilibet. If that is true, then she's beautiful. Yes. And this is the kids. The kids was watching when she was making the with Love Meghan. They were watching her on the other side, and this is Lilibet. She was watching, and Daniel was picking on her, making sure that they were okay. And this is Archie. Archie was part of the set, and this is Harry. I think he was in UK. Yes, I think there was some court cases that he went to UK for it. And also this is his bodyguard. I think they went to UK. And this is him going to see his dad. And then this is him going to charity events in UK. As you remember, this is Harry. I think that was him at the Ukraine. He went to visit Ukraine, and this was some of um the soldiers that got their leg amputated. I mean, he went to visit them, and this is him in Ukraine. And they were giving him a hug when he got into Ukraine through the train. Yeah, this is him right there. Ukraine also. Yep, photo of Ukraine while he was in Ukraine. And this is Meghan posting photos as ever. And this is Meghan. They were at the Kevin Costner, I think, concert. Yep, this is her at the concert. She was having fun. Fun looked good on them. And this is as ever brand, the wine. And this is her posting different photo of the wine. Okay, and also this is the wine also. And this is her in Paris. You remember Paris? Paris is where Meghan got her big explosions. She went in this fashion show and then she wore two pieces of clothes and the world just exploded and just she became global. This is what made she was already famous. She became double famous at that time. Yeah, this is how it started with her becoming global. So she was appreciated being there in Paris. You're gonna see a lot of photos of Paris, her being there. Yes, I'm showing you as much as I can. Yes, that's her. Yep, in Paris. There was a lot of photo of her. This is her with Anna, the fashion head in Paris, and this is her mingling with people in the fashion, and this is her sitting at the front row of the fashion of Balenciaga. That was her there. And this is her with Pier Paolo, the guy that invited her to go to Paris to be a part of the fashion show. They put her at the front and center. And this is her with the bodyguards protecting her. As you can see, all the photos. Yes, I have all of them. So I'm just going through them with you so that way we can go quick and fast. Yes, I told you it was gonna be like a 12 minutes. I'm thinking this is gonna take longer. So I'm trying to give you as much. Okay. So it's beautiful to see her. Okay. So this is her makeup group that do her hair and her makeup and beautify her for the fashion show. Um and then this is them. Well, after the fashion show, this is them in New York. They were getting an award through the Project Healthy Mind. So they showed up. I mean, they were received by the media. This is Meghan looking beautiful. And Meghan and Harry in New York. Yep, they were in New York. Somebody say that they look moisturized and tan. Yes, they look nice, beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna go through it, and then this is them sitting at the dinner, and this is her friend. He was there at the fashion show in Paris, sitting right next to him. And this is Harry and Meghan in New York. Before I guess they were preparing for their speech before they spoke. So I hate it. Okay, so it's yeah, this is them. Yep, I'm going through it as much as I can. I'm thinking I overtalk you guys right now. So I'm giving you all the photos, and this is her and Harry in New York. They were meeting with the what's his name artist. I'm gonna go through the photos and I show you why. Yeah, with this one with this guy here. I don't remember his name, but he's the singer. So they were going on a night out with him. So this is them. Yeah, this is her. They look nice. Yep, nice. Yeah, this is Megan in New York. This is Megan in New York. While they were there, and this is Megan and at the Fortune MPV, the Fortune Women. She was one of the guest speaker. She was invited, and this is her. So, I'm giving you guys as much, and this is her podcast that she started. I'm thinking she probably gonna give us an overview of what happened for the year 2025. So, she had started, and then this is her with the lady. I mean, I think she married to the VP of the president of Netflix or the VP of Netflix. Don't quote me on that. You can always Google that. And this is Megan at the charity events for her friends. They were there with she was there with Harry, supporting her friends. Um, as you can see, this is the friend that they went to the charity event is for because her kid had gone past and then they were supporting her. And then this is her friends and her child. This is her daughter. They look alike. Um, so as you can see, and then this is her and their friends and their daughter. And this is Megan at the Paris Fashion. This is Megan at the Godmother Bookstore. Yep, her and the Godmother Bookstore mingling with people. Megan and Oprah at the Godmother Bookstore. Yep, that's Megan. Yep, that's Megan and Harry. Yep, yep. All right, pretend you didn't see that stuff. I'll just go ahead and We move it. Okay, and then we have them in October. October they showed up in this what do they call it again? Halloween. They went on to a farm, a mini little farm to shop for pumpkin with their kids. It was the most beautiful things you ever seen. This is Lilibet. Lilibet with the pumpkin, trying to pick the biggest pumpkin that she can. And then this is them again at the pumpkin farm. This is them cutting their pumpkin. And this is Harry making a pumpkin face. And then this is Mr. Little Archie. And this is Lilibet. And then wagon, mom dragging her, well, driving her, um, with her in the seat, with her in the seat. Of course, that was the pumpkin farm. Yes, we got pictures of those. And then the scarecrow. And then this is Mom Doria, was part of the pumpkin fun. And this is the whole family together. Yep, that's them. There you go. As you can see. Yep, that's them. Okay, then we have, that was the holiday. That's how the holiday started. She started as 3. You can buy sets of 3 of the jam or sets of 2 honey, different flavors. And this is what the as ever sparkling wine look like. And then they went on to a football game. I think it was baseball game. It was the Canadian team and the um, California team that was playing together. So it was fun at that time. Yes, we took as much photos for them. There was so much photos. There was so much excitement them being there. And this is them at the football game, uh, baseball game, not football, but baseball. One of those ball games that they were in. Yep, this is them hanging. They were talking to the people behind them. And this is, yes, they were having so much fun. And this is um Archie and Lilibet. What do they call them again? Trick or treating with mom and dad. Yep, there's mom and dad and the kids trick or treating. Yep, mom and dad. Yep, that's Megan. Yep, this is them trick or treating. Oh, I pretend you didn't see that one. I'll go over it. And then this is Megan at the sets where she was doing a cameo at one of those shows. It was a one-time thing that she was doing. And this is her at the Chris and Jenner's party they attended. Chris Jenner's 70th birthday. So it was really beautiful. They dressed up as the star that they are. Yeah, that's them. This is Chris Jenner, and this is Harry and Meghan taking photos of with them. And this is Meghan taking photos with Kim Kardashian. Yep, that's them. That's them. And this is them and Serena Williams. Serena Williams was at the party. And this is Kris Jenner right there. And this is them going to the party. And this is as ever. As you can see, Meghan become one of the business people. And this is her in Paris, the photo of Paris. So you're gonna see different of the same photos because I guess that's what it is. I think I overtalk myself at this point of time. I probably have to do it different videos. Uh, okay. So she looks beautiful. She looks stunning. She was one of the, well, they say that she was the most beautiful dress for the night when the fashion show happened. I guess she elevate the show, and because she was there, the show become more popular, I guess. Yep, that's her in Paris. And her with Pierre Palo. And this is her with the second season of um um with Love Meghan and on Netflix. And this is her preparing Thanksgiving dinner. She was showing us how to use the honey to glaze her turkey with it. Um, this is the second version of the show where she had the tennis player or ex tennis player. I don't know if she's still playing tennis. Those are some of the guests that she had. This is the guest that she had on the second show for the Christmas show, actually. This is the Christmas shows where she was bringing different guests to cook to do crafts and decorating. So it was beautiful. Yeah, it was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going. I think I already passed my. Yeah, this is Harry making appearances. Kissing the host, flirting with the host, and snacking. Yep. And this is Megan doing the fashion show, the Bazaar fashion show. Um, well, it wasn't the fashion show; it was the magazine. They take photos of her, a photo shoot. This is her. Some of the photos that was, well, this was the cover of the magazine with makeup, makeup free, pretty much. And this is the kids and mom volunteering for Thanksgiving. They went to a soup kitchen to prepare food for people that are in need of it. They bake cookies. They have baked cookies. Harry hands on. The kids were hands on, helping out. Packaging food. This is the As Ever team that was there with them. This is them preparing in the kitchen, preparing the food. This is them. I mean, it's like they were chopping, making, and doing it. And this is Harry and Meghan being lovey-dovey. And this is them. Harry actually doing things hands-on. It's lovely to see. Okay, this is Meghan advertising her Soho house, where she posted her products so people can just walk in and buy. So it's beautiful. Yep. Okay. So you can pretty much make um um so she was pretty much showing you how to curate it. things that she used in her own home. She was showing you how to use them and using the products to make a good, clean lifestyle for yourself. So like she was telling you how to use the tea, like you boil a pot and you put the tea bag in there and then you add flavor to it. Like you could add cinnamon stick, cloves, you can add star anise to add to the flavor. And then you put probably a couple of spoon of honey and then to add to the flavor. So it was like it's like she's giving you tips on how to heal yourself with food and drinks and tea. So that way you know you getting the healthy things in your system. So yes, this is some of the product that she has. So the honey is like the center of the whole thing, and the jam because you can use these things for with Monty's. Um, you can use them with to do multi things with them. So it's beautiful in package itself. Because it's up to you on how clean of a lifestyle that you want and healthy lifestyle. So you can create it yourself. So that's what she was advertising to us, that those are the things that you can use with her product, with the product that she display. These are the way that you can use them. So, and then I think New York Post had posted that Meghan is the number one um intelligent person in the world because she used her brain. She used her brain. She create a business. She mingled with the people that she needs to mingle to get her product um to get to where she needs to go. So it's like, yeah, she's the most intelligent one from the world. Okay, so and this is Harry and Meghan and the teapot. I guess they have those things in the UK. Okay, so I'm going to and then the last thing is Harry went um to Colorado to ski and with his friend. So they went ski, and then after that, once they got finished with skiing, of course it's men, they have to have fun. They don't want to be cooked up in the house. Um so this is him skiing, people helping him. I guess you can either ski by sliding or you can use those little helper. And then this is Harry doing I snow polo. I didn't know there was such thing, but in Colorado because it's always super cold there. There's enough snow that people can use the snow to do snow polo. I didn't know there was such thing, but I'm learning each day. Okay, this is Harry polo. I think he won the polo. When he don't they look cool? This is Lilibet. This is Serena. You can't see Serena's face, but this is Serena, and then Lilibet, and then Meghan. Lilibet love pink. So as you can see, this is different photos of her and Meghan. Okay, this is them at the end of the year. This is their card. Prince Harry and Meghan. They wish us Merry Christmas or Happy Holiday in that sense. And then this is the photo of the family. Beautiful in the garden. And then this is Harry at the fire department. He was been there, being supportive because he's loved to be part of the first responders. He like to support the first responders. So like the veterans and people that are dealing with the fires in California. So he was there supporting them. So that was the end of the year. So some of these guys, I mean, they they were in training, or either they already finished training, so they are becoming part of the firefighters there, because as you know, California always have fires, so they need as many hands as they can to help with with the fires. So the end of the year for them. So we love it. So this is the end. I will see you guys in the next video in 2026. Bye. How long is this?